welcome to my video. My name is Crazywolf, and today we are going to be talking about stuff, which would be, if I take 2 videos long, I'm just going to try to cram it all in one video, which is this video right now. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed, or dislike it if you did not enjoy. Write a comment down in the section below on what your thoughts are or were about this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to subscribe for more awesome videos, and hit that notification bell to be notified on more videos. Also, don't forget to look at the links and descriptions in the description area. You can find me on WattPad, Deviant Art, Facebook, and more, possibly, and Instagram. Anyways, what I'm gonna talk about. Oh yes. Okay. I'm joking, by the way. So, I got some information for. Get ready. Are you ready to handle this awesomeness, this news, the excitement, the thrill? Are you ready to handle this? I don't think you can. What's that? What? Yep. Yes. So you said that you have a vibrating dildo up your asshole, and you love watching, and you're getting whipped from behind. What the fuck? Okay then. I did not need to know that, but whatever. So, Devil May Cry has been confirmed. Well, possibly. But also, we're going to talk about Devil May Cry and BioShock. Let me read this. So, rumors. Devil May Cry 5 has been revealed. A massive link direct sequel to Devil May Cry 4. Which means it would be, like, probably a few years or something like after Devil May Cry. The events of Devil May Cry 4 took place. You know, like, after Dante met Nero and all that. And Kyrie stuff. So it's by this guy, he posted this on November 27th, 2017 at 6:02 p.m. by Roke Kigon. Okay. His Twitter name is Sissel the Cat. Sissel the Cat. No caps, no spaces. At Twitter. Okay. That's his Twitter account. And it says here, whoa, talk about information overload. So for a little while now, there's been some rumors flying around concerning the future of the Devil May Cry franchise. Wow, some ended up being meaningless. Okay? A misinterpreted listing on a voice actor's resume. Others simply not materializing into anything being listed, and amongst other games that didn't actually get announced at this best E3. It's hard to deny one element that has remained pretty steadfast through all of this. Devil May Cry series director Hideki Itsuno has been teasing something for a while now. While it's worth nothing that it very well could easily be a sequel to 2012's Dragon's Dogma, although I've still pondered the possibility of that actually being what Capcom's long since MIA Deep Down project was. The other option is being a new Devil May Cry title. It's a title. New Devil May Cry title. Okay. Has fans... Oh, wait. Yes, has fans going nuts now that a seemingly insane amount of information has leaked. Fan hopes may be going into overdrive, like mine. Okay, take this with a massive grain of salt. Do I get it? Really? Looks like I need salt. I'm joking. According to Restaurant users on Sparta, we're getting not just a new Devil May Cry, but a new Devil May Cry in the original canon before the 2013 reboot of DMC Devil May Cry. Sparta claims that they are part of the Devil May Cry community that has had access to this information for quite some time, and had been holding on to it in case Insuno made an official announcement this year, possibly at PSX. After some of this information slipped out, we decided as a community to release this information as close to an official way as a leaker can, without risking waters getting muddied. They've also taken full responsibility and will be accepting a permanent ban from Restaura. If the information proves to be false, hold on to your butts. Hideki Itsuno's secret project for Capcom is a sequel to the original Devil May Cry series. The fifth installment internally appears to be called Devil May Cry V. Devil May Cry V. Yeah. Instead of using the standard numeric system of the previous game, think of it like Metal Gear Solid 1 through 4 to Metal Gear Solid 5, blah blah blah, you know, okay. So release date and production. The rest is like stuff, okay. The game is stated to release sometime in the fiscal calendar year of 2019. That means sometime between April 2018 and March 2019. Our original plan was to release it in November 2018, but the date might have been pushed back to early 2019. Hear that? Originally, Devil May Cry V was intended to be announced at PSX, but after receiving feedback on their E3 press conference, Sony decided to scale back on PSX and instead scale up E3 2018. DMC V was an unfortunate casualty of this choice, and thus it's unlikely that DMC V gets officially revealed in 2017. There will be a demo for the game sometime before release. Game has been in development for 2 years as of today. When it will release, it will have been in development for 3 years at least. That is actually the highest time a DMC game has been in full production for pre-production. Started as early as 2015, around the time that DMC 4 SE finished releasing. There has been no development hiccups, and as stated, the development has in fact been progressing smoothly. There is some form of PlayStation exclusively involved. Sony is paying for some of the funding for the game, but the extent of it is not known. Could be completely PS4 exclusive, console exclusive, or timed exclusive. If the game is announced publicly, then it will be at a Sony event, which is why many people thought that it was going to be at PSX. Trailer has been ready for a while now. The initial trailer is 1 minute 50 seconds long. They may add new cuts to trailer to make an extended version, since some time has passed from when it was made. It is mostly focused on story, characters, and cutscenes. A city-like setting is shown in the trailer, and not that different from Fortuna City in Devil May Cry 4. The overall game is supposed to be ambitious for a DMC title with a broader appeal. Broader? Is that right? Oh, wait, broader? Doesn't matter. Okay, longest cutscene runtime of any DMC game yet. Development team. Itsuno's team that worked on previous DMC games and Dragon's Dogma is working on DMC V. Yuji Shimomura is returning as a cutscene director for DMC V. He worked on DMC3, DMC4, and Bayonetta cutscenes. Ruben Lundin is reprising his role as Dante. Reprising his role as Dante. John Young Bolsh is reprising his role as Nero. Dawn Southworth is reprising his role as Virgil. No word on the actresses who played Trish and Lady if they will be returning. Anyway, Onye Ferrari is helping with the soundtrack. She did the song for DMC4 SE's launch trailer. Okay. Characters and story, potentially big spoilers. DMC picks up the story after DMC4. So, DMC5 will be like, as I said in one of my previous videos, I was talking about maybe, you know, Devil May Cry 5, it was gonna happen. It's probably gonna be like right after DMC2, or like probably a year or 2 years after DMC4 happened, which means like, you know, Dante, like after Dante met Nero. So that's what I was talking about in my previous videos, if you remember from that. I don't know if you watched that, go check it out. I had a lot of theories, but also at the same time I was kind of tired, and I guess people could not really understand me. So basically, I was correct, I guess. Okay, DMC4, blah blah, more than one playable character in the game. Dante is for sure playable, and Nero is possibly playable as well. Up to 3 playable characters have been suggested for now. Excuse me. This is the most serious Dante has been, and new side of Dante, of course, not counting DMC2. Dante still plays with his enemies and has his usual over-the-top flair, but this game is going to be more personal for him. A third character is expected to be playable as well, said to be very powerful. Said to be very powerful. May or may not be brand new to the series, so this third character could be possibly Virgil, maybe, or a lot of people have been saying this could be Dante's offspring. Who knows? Maybe Dante does have offspring. We just don't know, man. I mean, I would not count that out. Dante, I'm pretty sure fucked someone and knocked them up. Maybe you're gonna be playing as Dante's son or daughter, possibly. It's a possibility. Not important though. No word on whether Virtual is playable or known or not. He will be returning, although specifics on how he is returning from his death in DMC1 are unknown. Trish has a prominent role to play in DMC5, but no word on whether she is playable or not. There will be a sequence where Nero and Virgil have confrontation. Confirming the relationship. Nero is in fact Virgil's son, yes, as stated in the DMC3 142 art book. Characters switch during key story points in the game. The Prince of Darkness is featured as the main antagonist of the story. Prince of Darkness title normally refers to Mundus, so it might indicate his return, but that title may have transferred to another character. So the bad guy could be Mundus or possibly someone else. They don't know, they didn't say. I'm just reading what it says. Okay, so DMC5 might be the end of the Sons of Sparta storyline. Gameplay systems. Hardlock is on as standard. Console is targeted for 60 frames per second like the previous DMC games. Level design is more open than previous DMC games, but not going into Souls or open world territory of level design. Movement outside of combat has been streamlined to match the open nature of the game. The structure is more open to make the experience more smooth. Immersion is important to the team with this game. Level design and exploration is more similar to Bayonetta with action set pieces thrown in there, but without the QTEs. QTEs in general do not exist in DMC thus far. There's no stamina bar. This is not a Masuo game, but there will be encounters where you are facing more enemies than you are used to in a DMC game. There is some online interrogation, but definitely not multiplayer. PvP. Dodge system is reworked, and dodging in general is supposed to be a lot smoother than before. Get ready to hear the word smooth a lot when related to DMC 5. Camera pulls back during big fights. The devs are really proud of the new, more dynamic camera system. Animations are being improved to be less stiff. Big emphasis on cloth physics. Maybe Dante's sword might not clip through his jacket now. If you remember correctly, his sword does kinda like DMC 3. When you do the spin move, it kinda does look like he's going through him, or when he's trying to fight, it looks like his sword is going to go through him, which is weird. Okay, so battles are beautifully animated and smooth. Mission and ranking system, similar to previous DMC games and Bayonetta, there will definitely be a mission chapter selects. As previous to Devil May Cry and Bayonetta games. Also, there will definitely be a mission/chapter selects. Bosses being ramped up dramatically in DMC 5. One of the boss fights moves between multiple areas of the game. Style is in for Dante. Enemies will react a bit differently to each style. The style system has been streamlined to be smoother to use for the players. Speculated that the style system might be turned or reworked to make it easier to get into than in DMC 4. Certain styles will have advantages on certain enemies, similar to DMC/DMC 1/DMC 3. You can use a single style on any enemy just fine. More environment interactivity than any previous DMC game. This is supposed to be to complement the combat system, not detract from it. There is some form of dynamic environment destruction/transformation in play, but not to be on the scale of Devil May Cry thus far. This is not an open world game. Some inspirations have been taken from Dragon's Dogma. And I think that's about it, but it says, or he says, hold on, my legs falling asleep. My phone is hold on, come on phone, work. Phone. Whoa, busy. That's a cubic buttload of info. There are a lot more than I feel we usually get from fan leaks, even the rather outraw, blah blah. That's about it. And the rest is just him talking about fan leaks and stuff. And other things. Okay. Okay, my leg's asleep. Alright. So that's about it for Devil May Cry 5. And as I said, also I'm going to have to explain this again. So, DMC, the series, franchise, and everything related to it, not counting the reboot, fuck that reboot, but we'll probably talk to about that some other time maybe. So, just a refresher. The storyline of Devil May Cry. First of all, I guess it would be the manga first, which shows the death of their mother, how the two brothers separated, and other stuff. And then we go directly to the third game, which would be originally the prequel. Then it goes from there to Devil May Cry 1, the first game, which would be the sequel. And after that would be the anime, which is a sequel to the first game. Then we go from there to Devil May Cry 4. And now, Devil May Cry 4 will have a sequel of its, will have its own sequel. So, Devil May Cry 4 goes to Devil May Cry 5. And then Devil May Cry 5 will go to Devil May Cry 2. If that makes any sense to you at all. So that's pretty much what the storyline would go. And, Devil May Cry 5 might be a few months after Dante met Nero and went to Fortuna. Or it might be like, it's been 1 year since Dante went to Fortuna, he comes back because something's happening, and maybe something's happening to Nero. A lot of fans have theories that how Virgil might come back to life. Many of them are basically directed at Nero, whereas maybe something kind of magic thing will happen. Nero's arm might glow, and his arm will resurrect Virgil. And when it does, that means Nero won't be part demon anymore, and he will have his father back to life, or something. And if you remember correctly from the first game, Dante does kill Nero, which, oh yeah, wow. So there is a trailer for the game, at least that's what they said. Haven't really checked out anything about it. Okay. Now let's talk about BioShock. So, a lot of people are fans. People have theorized what BioShock will be. Or, no, wait, I'm joking. What am I talking about? Alright, a lot of people have fan theories of BioShock. The entire franchise, or trilogy, if you will. Many of them say that Booker DeWitt is possibly Andrew Ryan from the first game, first two games, and he's also Subject Delta. And Booker DeWitt might possibly be Subject Delta. Maybe one of the Bookers from an alternate universe went to BioShock 1 before, or BioShock Rapture, before he went to shit, and he became Subject Delta. Maybe Elizabeth died. One of the Elizabeths died, and he became Subject Delta, and yada yada yada. And if you remember, when Jack Ryan confronts his father, Andrew Ryan, his father doesn't say, well, you're my son, Jack Ryan. or anything like that. He doesn't even mention it. He does not mention to Jack or you that you are his son and he is your father in any way. He just doesn't say anything. All he does is give you a speech playing golf, and then basically tells you a slave obeys and a man, what do you say? A man controls? Or a man has a slave. I forgot what he said. But it doesn't matter. So, possible theory. Booker DeWitt came to Rapture before it became shit. And it was, you know, well made. People lived down there. And Booker probably confronted Andrew Ryan, killed him, and he became Andrew Ryan himself. Because it's possible, you know. But that's just a possibility. Or the two switch places. Or something like that. I'm not sure. But all I can say, BioShock is amazing. It's a great trilogy of games. All three, you're playing as someone, in first person especially. It's probably one of the greatest first person games out there, with story, which is awesome, and amazing graphics, and weaponry, and awesome things that you can use to kill people, like plasmids or vigors. So yeah. Huh. Well, that's about it. All I want to say, I guess. Maybe Andrew Ryan might be Booker DeWitt, and so his subject Delta is Booker. It's possible theories, you know. Who knows? No one knows. Probably doesn't matter. Oh, by the way, I got BioShock 1, I got BioShock 2. I've been playing 2 for a while now. And to be honest, the game felt short. I feel like I'm getting to the end. But then again, I think I'm at the end already. And now I'm saying to myself, wow, is this it? This was like, only took me like a couple hours to beat. That was it, literally. I guess some games do that to you, but this like literally took me 3 days at least. And probably 2 hours each, probably. I mean, first game kind of made me feel like, you know, because there was so much to explore, like a lot to explore in the first game. You could go anywhere, you can explore places, and then you're gonna have to backtrack a little, and then like if you probably, there's a certain area you can't get through, you're probably gonna get a certain plasmid for it. Like some areas which are frozen or have ice all over, you're gonna get the fire plasmid and, you know, get rid of the fire. Stuff like that. I don't know, I guess the first game kind of seemed longer to me. Second game, I died a lot, but it was my first playthrough, so I'm first time playing the game, so yeah, it was gonna happen eventually. What have I been doing in the first game? I've been doing, here's what I always do with every game. If there's a possible second ending you can probably get, or alternate ending, like, you know, maybe you'll have a good ending. Okay, maybe what this game, let's pretend there's a game right now I'm holding right here. Let's imagine this game has multiple endings. One is a good ending. The other one is a neutral ending, which could be bad and good at the same time. The other one is a bad ending, and maybe there's a secret one which is like a really, really bad ending, or a super good ending. And the way you can get these endings or unlock them is by being able to kill every innocent bystander, or little girl, or kill every horse you see, or just kill everything in general. You probably get a bad ending, it doesn't matter. But what I always do with this kind of games is I go with a good ending. First playthrough, first game, I got bad ending because I was a dick, and I might have harvested little sisters. Yes, I did. A lot. And I got I think I got the neutral ending. I guess I saved the little sisters and then I harvested some. I got the neutral one, I guess. Huh. Interesting. First two BioShock games have alternate endings. Third one has just one ending. No neutral endings. Also, you should try out BioShock Infinite Burial at Sea, which I guess would be a prequel to the first two games, in a way. And that kind of breaks down a lot of, questions of what you had on the first two games and stuff, of how, Rapture became shit, full of drug addicts and, Anyways, this is what my theories, what I want to talk about. Drop a like button if you enjoyed, or if you disliked it, then just already did not like this, or did not enjoy, just dislike it, I don't care. That's like all I want to talk about. So DMC5 has been confirmed. I read you a huge lot of stuff about it. Let me see if I can, I don't know, switch up the trailer. If there is a trailer, possibly might be one. Who knows, bro? I'm not sure. I don't see anything on YouTube except the fucking DMC reboot trailers. It's all about the reboot, mostly. That's about it. Okay. Oh, I think this might be it. Hold on, let me see if it's teaser DMC. Here's the spider. No, this is probably the wrong one. This is probably this is a fan-made one. It looks like one. No deal, my DMC will be in 2019, early 2019, so. And this one person made this fake trailer about DMC5, so. You can easily tell it's fake because it has Ninja Theory logo coming out, so it's complete fake. Nothing but a 5th game trailer, but that's about it. Yeah, nothing except for that reboot. Okay, so that's it. That's all I had to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll probably make another one for you guys. I'll probably do more first impression videos if you want me to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, I'm tired. Rock on. Fuck you haters. Stay awesome. Life is crazy, life's insane. It's not just insane, it's also a game. I'll see you guys in the next video.